This solar panel I'm gonna try to change towards a Kymco ZX, see if it takes it. 120 watt, 60 watt each, and got a long cable here too, connected like this, 2 cables in each, got the regulator in there. This is how the scooter looks. It's a blue Kymco ZX, which I have before, so I know the scooter well. The ad said it was a broken fairing and it didn't start and has been standing for a year, and it's a reserve, repair objects and so on. And he was open to trading. But the thing is, he was having a fake name in his profile, his Facebook profile, so that gives me a sort of a creepy style. But I contacted him anyway, showed him the pictures, what I had to trade, and he seemed interested. So I thought I could give it a shot. He told me he had a key and he had papers on it, so it seemed legit. So why not try and see what we got. Here we have a picture from his profile. He has hidden the registration number, and yeah. It's a bit give me the creeps, sort of. I'm gonna trade this solar panel, which you can fold out, and we got the diesel heater here, some cables, and some parts for it, some extra parts I bought. So I'll trade this for the Kymco ZX and see how it goes. Gonna drive this about 10 kilometers with this. Fully loaded. I'm gonna trade solar panel and the diesel heater and some parts to it. I hope the sound is good. I put a mount the mic here, and yeah, let's go. So again, I hope the sound is good. I've turned the lid down. So I'm going to Saltängsvägen 25, or there approximately close. And the guy said that it doesn't start. And that's about it. He has key for it. And he has registration papers. So even though it's a bit strange, it might be. It seems legit anyway. So every time I have the camera, people are watching me like crazy. That's the way it is. Okay. So the guy has a strange Facebook profile, a fake name and so on, but. Since he has the key and so on, and says he has the registration paper, we'll see what it's all about, if it's correct. Sometimes they trick you and so on, come with a sort of self-made receipt or something like that. We'll see what it is. Gives me quite a bad vibe when they don't have a real profile and so on. So we'll see. Here I used to be studying for my exam and so on, my education. It's a university nowadays. Usually when they say it doesn't start, in my previous experience it has been a lot of problems with them, and so you shouldn't pay much for a scooter that doesn't start, according to me, unless it looks in fabulous shape and so on. But yeah, it can be a lot of trouble, and many parts you have to buy and so on. So but it will see in this case. So I'm going to his garage. He has a hobby, or that's what it says. He rents some place. First he wanted me to go to another place, I guess his home, but now he has delivered it to his garage. So we'll see if that turns out to be true. So this is outside of town a bit. It's like 10-12 kilometers from home. Saltängsvägen it's called. I used to work here when I was younger at a warehouse for food delivery. Yeah, here we're approaching Saltängsvägen. Should be around here somewhere. Is it this? I think it's here. Let's see if he's here, if it's arrived or not. This looks like a garage. Okay. Got a security car checking things up here. Let's take another look. Okay, he wasn't there right now, so see if we can get some kind of date later. It turned out to be a good guy. It was his brother's scooter, and he even drove me and the scooter home with this Renault Master. So I've been picked up the Kymco ZX. I got a lift home with a truck. He helped me get it home, so now I can drive back. He helped me back also. So the guy even found the papers on the scooter. Sorry I couldn't film the pickup. Was a nice guy. Seems legit, everything. The key fits and so on. All the locks it fits, only one key. And these are the papers. I will check the frame number later on, but it's original. And yeah, here we have it. It's back home, and I've never seen this color before. The dark blue. I don't know if they painted it. They've done it pretty well. I bought new stickers. In that case, I think this is the original color. It's hard to tell, but it's missing the air filter. I don't like these simple ones. Can get a lot of crap down there. The kick is not working, so the electric starter did turn a bit, but the battery seemed bad. The guy said he only used the electric starter. They also removed the oil tank, so you have to mix the fuel yourself. This leather thing is still there. Exhaust looks pretty okay, pretty fresh. Still got the cover, side covers and so on. Here they melted it to something. Got a crack there. So this is the key. Seems to be working, so everything is good. So that's the mileage or kilometers. 9,400 kilometers. Got the normal suspension, and they heated this one up compared to that one. Looks much fresher. You can see the starter here too. It's one time, you know. I've heard it. I've never tried it myself, but you do this once and it comes back, sort of. This is still complete. We're missing a bolt there. Tires. Yeah. Don't know if they match the mileage, but seems like the rear tire has been changed. Looks pretty fresh. That's good. Bridgestone. Not much rust there, so that's good. He said it was an older gentleman who had it before him, and his brother, the seller's brother, has been the one using it, but it's been standing a year or so, and now it didn't start. So we'll see what we find. It's missing this piece here, and it's a 30 kilometers scooter. It's a bad match here. I think they crashed here and painted it. Otherwise it would be more viewable scratches. So they painted this. You can almost see that they taped here. Pretty good color matching. I think this is the original. Otherwise they have to put the stickers back and so on. Here we have the original color, maybe normal bluish one. It's got a sort of, yeah, probably been painted. Let's see, check here. Here are some screws. Missing bolts there, and this has been broken. Yeah, so there. This is what you find with an old one. This is the battery. It didn't manage to start the engine, so let's see what the voltage is. 12 volt, okay. So I'll start by charging it up and see if I can get it to work. It's a 5 amp hour battery. Looks like it's half charged, 50% approximately. This charger is too big, it's 10 amp, but it works anyway. You take what you got, because these small batteries, they get too much charge when you charge them with this. The side covers are off, so let's take a look what we got. Got the oil cable is missing there, of course we knew that already. We're missing a shroud, you say that? Shroud? Missing the plastic cover here on this side, okay. What else? Is this the original exhaust? I don't think so, I don't know. Oh, we got the orange ignition coil here. They have not so good reputation, pretty bad reputation, I believe. Also has the blue CDI, but this is the original, that's good. What else? Look here, what have we here? That doesn't look good. What have they done? Put a lot of soldering on there, and then have to do that better. Yeah, I traded parts for like maybe $200, $250, something like that. And this is what I get. Missing the zip tie there. It should be better. I don't like these air filters. What else? Got a missing screw there with the exhaust. I don't think this is original exhaust. I'll have to check. Not much rust, looks pretty good rust wise. The battery is off for charging. And we got some screws that are broken here. Yeah, I'm gonna remove the side cover. Let's see what we find there. This is a pretty good piece to start moving it. I don't want to put a screwdriver in here if it's a gasket. If you're gentle, maybe you can. Doesn't look like there's a... It's coming. Oops. Sorry, you guys. Okay. Let's keep those screws. There are different lengths on them. How hard is it? It's pretty light. Compression is not... here we get a bit harder. Yeah, maybe the compression is okay. Missing a piece here also. Broken it. Yeah, some work to be done. To me this looks like a pretty easy fix. You see, this is not it's not here, it should be here. Now it's just see, must be stuck there. So that's good news. I'll fix that. Nope, it wasn't that easy. See, I'm pushing this. Now it's attached there. This is just going down, so looks like the shaft is broken. See, this is down here now. Nothing happens here. Or is it mounted wrong? I have to check. Might be mounted wrong. It looks like the belt is original Bando, Kymco one. So this might be the original one. Still looks fresh. I decide to remove the carburetor. Check the status of it. Fully charged and reconded. It's the spline that is broken. So it's not the shaft that is broken, it's the splines. So I have to replace all this, I believe. And it's not so, it's quite expensive, these things. Can't buy normal GY6 things. Maybe you can, but I have to check it up. As you can see, the splines are really bad. So I'm gonna remove these clips and buy a new one. There's a gasket there also. Spring mechanism, I remember how to put it back. It's gonna be a hassle to get it back. But now you just pull it out. The sprocket here. So it just popped out, scared me a bit. Got this piece from my spare part box. And I've been measuring it and it doesn't work correct all the time. So I'm trimming this one a bit. And you know, this cable has some resistance, and then the spark cap plug or whatever they call also has resistance. This should be about 5 kilo ohm. We can start, see if we can get that. That was cracked here, so I taped it a bit. Can be a bit hard to get contact, but got a screw in there. 5 kilo ohm, 5,400 ohm, 5.4 kilo ohm. So that's good. But it is a bit worn inside here. Next we're gonna check the it's a primary coil. I don't know which one is the primary or secondary coil, but if you measure between here you should get low by like 1.1 1.2 ohm, so that's good. And if I measure here you should get something like 3 kilo ohm or something. See it there? So that's good. Let's try this one. .1 kilo ohm. Yeah, gonna screw this one in here with a screw in here inside there. Just gonna screw it there, and it should be okay. Carburetor has been cleaned, and it's hard to get. I couldn't see any super fault. The idle jet was pretty. It's hard to clean. It's a long tube. It's not like the Kevlar carburetor. This is the Keihin one, which I have bad experience of earlier. I've tried to fix them before, but they haven't worked. So, but we'll give this a shot before we replace it. And what else? Yeah. Regarding the missing spark plug cap, that is 5 kilo ohms resistant that is missing. So yeah, I don't like that, but I will try it with this one first, maybe see if something happens when I put gasoline in it. So I'm gonna tighten this now and hope for the best. I'm also gonna grease the bearings up here and check the variator weights, how big they are and how worn they are. The petcock valve is new, but it looks like some Temu parts from China, so you never can trust them. I've had troubles with them before. The guy told me he bought a lot of things from Temu. .14mm, 17mm, Gonna grease this up. I check the weights here. The red bearing is sealed one from Japan, so probably good. But this one, the Neil bearing, whatever you say, this can be greased up. Clean it up a bit and grease it up with molybdenum sulfide mousse 2.
Right there.
Oh, they're really worn. Really worn. Have to replace this. Is this a crack? Yeah. So we got a damage here. That's not good. You can see it's not circular on the outside. Yeah. So the boss has to be replaced, and this crack wasn't good. How did they manage that one? I'll show you. I thought this was gonna be a bit fresher. You see the crack. Can be moved a bit. But it's not super big. Guess this could be normal. I don't want it like that, with some soldering on the spark plug. So I'm gonna remove that. This is pretty round. It's one of the best ones. 7.5 grams.
Can't look you in the face. I don't